Hey guys, I'm back. And now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my favorite resources for educating yourselves about eating vegan. But first, I wanted to show you guys that I am currently eating some dairy-free, soy-free, coconut milk, vanilla yogurt with live cultures, and it's delicious and it's dairy-free. You can eat yogurt and not have dairy. And it is also fortified with B12, which is essential to a vegan diet and to all diets. Unfortunately, we cannot get B12 from fruits and veggies, so we need to be eating a supplement every day, taking a supplement, or eating fortified foods like this yogurt or rice milk. But I will talk more about B12 later. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I also have a blog that I'm doing at the same time as these videos that are they're related. I'll figure out how to link them later. I'm not really good at that stuff yet. Um, but yeah, it's just vegan101girl.blogspot.com. So check it out, compare, comment, tell me if you guys can help me out on how to link them and all that stuff. Let me know. Okay, movies. So, I feel like when I try to talk to people about being vegan, it kind of goes in one ear, out the other, and it's pointless to recommend books to people because I feel like no one wants to read a book about nutrition except for me because I'm weird. Um, and so I feel like movies are really easy because they're easy to watch, and you just sit there, and everybody loves watching movies. So, um, the most important movie for me is Forks Over Knives when it comes to educating yourself about eating vegan. Forks Over Knives focuses on two doctors, Dr. T. Colin Campbell and Dr. Esselstyn. I always say his name wrong. But these two doctors talk about how eating vegan or just eating a plant-based diet is incredibly good for us and the healthiest way to keep us living for a long time. And there's a lot of side stories with people's transformation and change to vegan and how it's changed their lives. It's an incredible movie, and it was the deciding factor for my boyfriend. He made his official vegan switch after that movie. It really shows you how eating dairy and meat really affect our bodies. So that's a really, really important movie for your health. Watch it. The other most important movie for me is Earthlings. Earthlings is focused on the animal cruelty side of why we are vegan. I am vegan. It talks about everything from puppy mills to slaughterhouses, pigs and cows and stuff. It's really upsetting. I'm not gonna lie, I was crying in the first few minutes, but I think it's incredibly important to watch that movie. It really, really gets you thinking. I think everyone should watch it. Let's see, what else? The Cove, not particularly specific to eating vegan, but I still think it's an important movie to watch. It focuses on the dolphin world, and you learn a lot about the fish industry, dolphin, and it's another kind of like animal cruelty, kind of similar to Earthlings, and it might seem I mean, it is. It's very upsetting, but I still think it's an important movie to watch. You learn a lot. Also, Food Inc. and Super Size Me. Both movies, more likely that you've already seen them. They've been around for a while. They're pretty well known. A lot of them are shown in classes in school and stuff. Food Inc., you learn about the agriculture world. And Super Size Me, you learn about fast food. We all know fast food's bad for us, but it puts it in perspective when you watch Super Size Me and see what happens to this guy's body. It's pretty insane. So Super Size Me and Food Inc. are other great movies. Another movie I wanted to mention is Plan Eat. Play on words there. I have not seen this movie yet, but I want to throw it out there. It was a movie made in the UK, and you can watch it online for a fee. I haven't yet, but it looks really great. It's like a UK version of Forks Over Knives. So if you get a chance, you should check it out. Okay, so that's movies. Next, I'm gonna talk about books. I think I have my list up here somewhere. Yeah, books. So, I will show you my favorite books that I have with me. So, my most favorite book in the world is The Kind Diet. This book is by actress Alicia Silverstein. Alicia, I don't know. I'm bad at that name. Oh my gosh, it's Silverstein. Silverstone. I really, 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 really love this book. It has incredible recipes. It's a wonderful book. The other really important book is The China Study. Every person in the world should read this book. This book is authored by T. Colin Campbell, who was one of the guys I talked about who was in Forks Over Knives, one of the main guys. And the other guy, Esselstyn, he has a book as well called Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease, and that is another really great book. My mom actually recently got it, and she said it's really great. Some other books I wanted to mention that I have. First is this PETA's Vegan College Cookbook. I don't use it. I haven't really used this book very much because I'm lucky enough to live in an apartment that has a stove and stuff, so I don't need to have the whole like microwave cookbook thing going. But that is a really, really great book for someone who really wants to be vegan but is living in the confinements of a dorm room and stuck with a microwave only. Another great book. This is just a great starter cookbook. The Happy Herbivore. The Happy Herbivore, really great book with lots of really great recipes. One of the things I really like about this book is that there's a lot of like how to make vegan mayonnaise or how to make vegan sour cream. A lot of like, if you're just starting out being vegan, it's a really great book to learn like substitutes of food that you would normally eat. Another awesome book, one of my favorites because I love dessert, is Baby Cakes. And this is one of the two books that this woman has. And it is literally the best dessert book I've ever owned. And I thought I bought this book thinking I was just going to look at the pretty pictures, but I have made the cupcakes in here and the cookies and the frosting. These recipes are not just vegan, they are gluten-free, and I have celiac disease. I have a gluten intolerance, which I will talk about in another video. But these recipes are all gluten-free, vegan, mostly sugar-free, and they're by the owner of a really famous bakery in New York City, Baby Cakes Bakery, and the recipes in there are delicious. So if you're looking for vegan desserts, or if you're afraid that you won't find delicious vegan desserts anywhere, think again and check that book out. What else? As far as websites go, there are so many websites. Literally, if you just Google like vegan or vegan recipes, you're gonna find a million sites. One really great site that I like is happycow.net. That website has lists of hundreds of restaurants by location that tell you you know, which ones are vegan, vegetarian, or just vegetarian friendly. They have locations all over the world. You can look up restaurants in Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, here in the US, and you can like narrow in by state and countries, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of really great restaurants. And you know, if you're going on vacation somewhere and you go to happycow.net, you can find all the, you know, vegan restaurants in the area, or all the places that'll have veg-friendly food. Let's see, what else? T. Colin Campbell has a great website. It's just tcolincampbell.org. I mentioned his book and how he was in Forks Over Knives. If you go to his website, he's got hundreds of recipes and really great information. And he also offers it's like a 6-week course on nutrition, which is really great. And so you check out his website. The Kind Life is Silverstone's personal website that has recipes on it. Happy Herbivore is the companion website to the book I showed you, Happy Herbivore. One of my favorite websites, which is not about being vegan, but I just love, is cuteheaven.com, because you can look at all the wonderful, loving, adorable animals. If you go to my blog, you'll see a picture from that website that I posted today, just a little bit ago. It's really cute. Let's see, what other ones? And then the companion websites to 2 magazines I'm going to mention now. First, Vegetarian Times. Vegetarian Times is not all vegan. They do have dairy products in some of their recipes, but I absolutely love the magazine anyway. I was subscribed to it before I was vegan, so when I was vegetarian, it was great resource for being vegetarian. And also, I still use a lot of the recipes in that magazine. Every month they have more and more vegan recipes, and some of my absolute all-time favorite recipes that I make regularly came from that magazine. They're really great at having a lot of vegan options. And then my all-time favorite magazine, which I'm just absolutely obsessed with, is Veg News. I am just obsessed. I am in love with Veg News magazine. It's a vegan magazine, most educational, entertaining magazine I've ever read in my life. I look forward to it every month, and I just devour it instantly. I'm in love. I love that magazine so much. I would want to work for them someday. And it's a really great magazine. And if you go onto their website, they've got a lot of great information too. If you're not ready to commit to a magazine subscription, if you go to vegnews.com, they got a lot of great info there too, as well as Vegetarian Times, which is also really great website, companion website to the magazine, and they have awesome recipes on their website, vegetariantimes.com. But vegan news, I'm in love with you. So if you can, just subscribe. It's awesome. You learn so much every single issue, and yeah. So if you can't tell, I'm a little obsessed. Let's see, well, my like list for this is on my computer. What I want to talk about. Well, I think this is a long enough video. It's gone on for like almost 15 minutes. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know what other websites and books and movies you think are good for learning about being vegan, and I will see you soon in my next video. Thanks, guys.